Hello and welcome back to Mahi English classes. Now today we are going to see from the Sparrow book of class 8 chapter 10 Around the World in 80 Days. Now here in this chapter Julius Verne was a prolific French novelist, poet and playwright, best known for his adventurous novels. Now first I will read the paragraph and paragraph wise I will keep on explaining the chapter. In a club in England, there was a heated discussion. Heated discussion means there was a serious discussion. Phileas Fogg had taken a bet with certain members of the club that he could travel around the world in 80 days. What is mean by bet? Bet means shart lagana. And he betted the people that he can travel around the world, throughout the world in 80 days. Impossible, said Joseph Kane, one of the members. You cannot travel to every continent in 80 days. Now, Mr. Joseph was saying this thing that it is impossible, that one can move around the 7 continents of the world in 80 days. It's a bet, gentlemen. Now, Mr. Joseph had bet with Mr. Phileas Fogg to do this. 20,000 pounds, said Phileas confidently. Now, what was the cost of the bet? Was 20,000 pounds. This is a bet, said the members. Now, all the other members also said this. Okay, this is a bet that if you move around the world in 80 days, then the amount of the bet, which is 20,000 pounds, will be given to you. Phileas Fogg had not made an empty boast. He was a very upright gentleman and had made precise calculations with a world map. He had decided that 80 days were enough to travel round the world. Now here he was a planned man. He used to make plans and then start with the activity. So he was an upright gentleman जो हर चीज planning के साथ करता है. And he made precise exact calculation with the world map. World map को सामने रख के उन्होंने calculation किया that how he can move around the world in 80 days. And he was confident then that 80 days are enough to move in the 7 continents of the world. Phileas Fogg's bet was well published in all newspapers in around England. Now, as the people were thinking, the members of the club were thinking that it is impossible, so it was a big news. So they have published in the newspaper. It so happened that a big diamond burglary had taken place a few days earlier. Burglary means robbery. Means that few days back a big diamond robbery has taken place, and Phileas face fitted the description of the man who was wanted for the burglary. Means उनका जो फेस था, अपीयरेंस थी, वो बिल्कुल एग्जैक्ट थी टू रॉब. Scotland Yard appointed a man fixed to follow Phileas. As Phileas Fogg was considered as the robber of that jewel, so Mr. Fix was appointed to keep an eye on Mr. Fogg. Phileas Fogg and his personal assistant, Percy Partout, packed their bags to start their journey. Now, one assistant was there, Percy Partout, and Mr. Fogg packed their bags and moved out. Phileas had a chart. First stop from London to Swiss, 7 days by rail and steamer. Okay, means the first step was to move from London to Swiss with the rail and steamer. Phileas Fogg and Percy Partout reached Swiss and from there set sail to Bombay by steamer. Now here in this chapter we will see step by step how they moved in the world with what material. Steamer. They moved to Bombay by steamer. A 13-day journey. To move to Bombay was 13 days journey. Fix came face to face with Fogg in the journey. Okay, as Mr. Fix was appointed to keep an eye on Mr. Fogg, so they came eye to eye in front of each other. Were you not on the steamer to Swiss? Asked Fogg. Yes, replied Fix uneasily. Yes, Mr. Fogg asked. Once they reached Bombay, Phyllis and Percy checked out in the hotel, means they moved out in the hotel with Fix right behind them, because Fix has to keep an eye on him. So Mr. Fix was moving with to some distance at the back to the hotel. In Bombay, Phyllis was informed that the king had died and the queen was to commit sati. सती उस टाइम में क्या होता था कि अपने हस्बैंड के साथ जल जाती थी, मर जाती थी. That is, jump into the funeral pyre of her husband. Okay. Now उस टाइम जब वो बॉम्बे पहुंचे थे तब उनको पता चला कि the king has died and now the queen has to commit sati. You must have read in the history books, in the SST books, what was sati. Phileas Fogg was not a man to sit down and do nothing about it. Okay, about it what? About the ritual of sati. He and Percy Parshout went to rescue the queen on elephant back. Now rescue means bachana. So Mr. Fogg and Percy Parshout, they moved on an elephant to save the queen. They were just in time. Just in time means exact time pe they reached the place. The queen had been drugged and was about to be thrown into the fire. Drugged means गिविंग अ ड्रग, मीन्स दवाई दे देना ताकि पता ना चले कि वो जल रही हैं, कोई पेन ना पता चले. सो दैट वॉज गिवन टू हर and was going to be thrown in the fire when Phyllis intervened means came in between the thing, and he saved the queen. He carried the queen back to the hotel. He saved the queen and they bring the queen back to the hotel. Phileas Fogg realized that the queen was very beautiful. He fell in love with her and proposed to marry her. Now, after bringing the queen to their hotel, he saw that she is beautiful, so he fell in love and he proposed. She agreed. She said, okay, yes. They were married immediately. Fogg told his new bride of his bed. Matlab, Mr. Fogg has told about the bed that he has to move about in the world in 80 days. He will have to leave Bombay and move to Calcutta, from there on to Hong Kong, a 60-day journey. Now 20 days journey was there in the Bombay and 60 days were left. Now so he told the planning that from which place he will move. From Bombay he will move to Calcutta, and from Calcutta then he will move to Hong Kong. They reached Hong Kong. Mr. and Mrs. Fogg and Percy Parshout were followed closely by Fix. Matlab Fix was continuously following Mr. Fogg. Fogg had noticed that Fix seemed to be everywhere they went. अब भाई उनको लगा कि this person is been seen everywhere wherever they are going. He ignored Fix. उन्होंने क्या कहते हैं, इग्नोर कर दिया, ध्यान नहीं दिया. They left Hong Kong and headed to Japan, and from Japan to San Francisco. Now from Hong Kong they shifted to Japan and then to San Francisco, a 28-day journey. Fix was getting really tired following Phileas Fogg. Now here Fix was tired of following Mr. Fogg. Here was a man who never rested. He had found a bride and got married in a single day, kept on the move, jumping from rail to road to sea. Now here Mr. Fix is saying this thing, that he is an active man. He married and now he has moved from one place to the other, from rail to road and then from road to sea. All this seemed to be taking a toll on Fix. Toll means bad effect on Fix. The moving of Mr. and Mrs. Fogg from one place to the other. In San Francisco, Mr. Fogg again saw Fix lurking somewhere behind him. Lurking means hiding to attack someone. Okay, now Mr. Fix was again behind Fogg to check out. He waited until Fix was alongside him and asked, "What is your game, sir? You have been following me from London all the way to Swiss to Bombay and now here." Fix was speechless. He said, La, it's just a coincidence. Coincidence means striking occurrence of two or more events. ठीक है, मतलब he said that no, it was like just कि हम लोग बार बार मिल जा रहे हैं. He said the false thing to him. Mr. Fogg was now on his way to New York and then to his final destination, London. Final destination means final place. another 16 days. Okay, matlab after Swiss, San Francisco, he moved to New York, and then New York was the last place, and he has to come back to London. The journey to New York and London went without hitch. Hitch means difficulty, without difficulty, except for the annoying presence of Fix, who tried his best not to be seen. मीन्स वो फिक्स उनको छुप छुप के फॉलो कर रहा था, मतलब वो ये कोशिश कर रहा था कि मिस्टर फॉग उसको देख ना पाए, बट मिस्टर फॉग हैज ऑलरेडी नोटिस दिस थिंग, but he ignored. Everything was fine until Mr. Fogg realized that he had not taken the different time zones into consideration. He was shocked to realize that he would be a day late. ना उन्होंने हर चीज़ को लिख के नहीं रखा, नोटिस नहीं किया, और वो सोचने लगे कि शायद मैं एक दिन लेट हो जाऊंगा. He was supposed to reach London on the morning of Sunday and win his bet. Now the last day was Sunday and he has to reach on the morning of Sunday, but he thought that I will be late for one day. Mr. Fogg would now reach on Monday. He walked home dejected. Dejected means sad, because if he will not reach on Sunday, he will lose the bet. £20,000. He lay in bed when suddenly his eye caught the calendar. He called Bessie Pass out. Is it you who changed the calendar? Now later अचानक से उनकी नज़र किस पे गई, कैलेंडर पे, and then he saw this that the thing is changed, and he asked his assistant, what day is it today? He had told nobody that his calculation had been wrong. Now here, as he made a calculation to move from one place to another, and to in every place how many days he has to stay back, so he didn't tell anything about it. It's Saturday, Mr. Fogg. You have won the bet. Now the Bessie Pass out, his assistant told him that today is Saturday. You can reach on time and win the bet. I would have told you, but you seemed so dejected for some reason. Okay? Dejected means sad. Fogg rejoiced. Fogg was very happy now as he came to know that he will be there on time. He ran to the club to tell the members that he had indeed won. Now he was so happy that he moved to the club where they have betted, and then he said that I have won the bet. The members of the club gladly paid Fogg his £20,000 because he has kept his word and he kept his bet. As for Fix, he came to know that the thief had been caught the same day. He had started on the trial of Fogg. Now, Mr. Fix has came to know about that the thief was caught on the same day when Mr. Fogg has received £20,000, and now Fix had started on the trial, means Fix has started to follow the steps of Mr. Fogg. I hope you have understood the chapter. Thank you.